All right, all you greasy little strongman with shitty grip, you should probably address that. Here's a great way to do it. All right, this is something I like to do at the end of a deadlift session, or really any session. This is gonna be a heavier application of grip training. This is called a behind the back hold. So you're gonna set up some J-cups so that the bar is right about here. And all you're gonna do is just take it off. It's gonna stand right here, double overhand, just like this. Cycle through some nasal breathing. Inhale, exhale. There's just a behind the back hold, all right? Usually I'll prescribe sets of say 15 to 20 seconds, maybe 25 seconds. And basically you wanna use a resistance that whatever the prescribed time is, if it's 20 seconds, you shouldn't be going to failure. An interesting thing with grip training is it's very, very rarely, if at all, should you take it to failure. The necessary stimulus to create an adaptation is probably leaving like 3 to 5 seconds in the tank. So whatever weight you choose, make sure that it's appropriate so that you can get a good squeeze and maintain a full grip and be able to walk it in with 3 to 5 seconds in the tank, you know, before the 15, 20, or 25 seconds, whatever prescribed is up. I like kind of ascending load throughout sets. So let's say if you have 3 sets of 20, you could start with a certain weight and then add a little more, but all of which you shouldn't be going to failure. Maybe the last set you become in a close proximity to failure, but you always want to leave a little bit in the tank with grip training so that you can recover appropriately and do it again. You don't need much. 3 to 5 sets of this, 20 to 25 seconds at the end of a training session. You'd be surprised how quickly your grip improves. One more thing to talk about when it comes to grip training, okay? There is a lot of research that suggests whatever the size, the dimension of the implement you're using to train your grip is gonna improve your grip with that specific implement. So if you're trying to improve your grip for a deadlift, you should probably be doing this exercise with a deadlift bar. There's a lot of trains and schools of thought that believe that, you know, using thick grips is gonna improve your grip strength overall. It does a little bit, but you're gonna get a lot more ROI if you use whatever the width, the girth, the dimension, the feel, whatever you're trying to improve your grip strength for, try to match the implement the same. So this is gonna be great to improve my grip with a barbell. If I use the fat grip handles, it's gonna make my grip better with that fat grip. It's gonna improve it a bit overall, but you get the most adaptation specific to the size of the implement being used. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're dropping your deadlifts, you should probably be doing something like this with a deadlift bar. If you're having trouble holding on to things that are thick, then practice on things that are thick. All right, so very interesting and kind of valuable knowledge when trying to understand and organize and approach your grip training. Practice on whatever you're trying to improve your grip at. So again, if you're dropping deadlifts, use a barbell. And it doesn't need much, guys. You know, a couple times a week, 3 to 5 sets, 20 seconds is more than enough. Stop them just before failure, all right? Add these into your training, watch your grip go through the roof.